YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back with another collection video, and as always, yeah, you guessed it, it is a nice mix of various games and accessories. Today's pickup video is not as large as previous ones have been. Like I said in the previous video, I'm trying to spread out my pickups a little bit. I've also bought a few bits, or ordered a few bits from the Black Friday deals that we've had. So I'll probably dedicate a video just to all those Black Friday deals when they all come. I will. But for now, we'll look at some pickups. First of all, turning to Amiibo. I already got this Amiibo box, but I saw it loose for about £10 in cash converters, and I thought this is one of those characters I like to have boxed and loose. But a loose one to actually use and play with. Not that it does too much. And that's Earthbound's or Mother 2's Ness. Also, I've got the actual real version of this, but I wanted the Amiibo to it. As you know, Rob the Robot came out, and I got that Rob Amiibo, but I haven't got Rob the Robot toy. I do, however, have Robot, the Famicom version of Rob the Robot, which comes with the typical Famicom colour scheme. And in Japan only, they actually brought out the Rob Amiibo in that same colour scheme. And I I ordered it, imported it through was it Amazon or no, eBay actually, through eBay from Japan. When it first came out, they wanted about £27, but it soon came down to about £18 after about a month or so. So I've got it for about £18. That's about another £2 or £3 delivered. Took about 5 weeks getting here, but it has arrived in one piece, and that is the Famicom Robot. And you know, it's basically exactly the same figure as Rob the Robot, but obviously in a Famicom colour scheme, and the packaging and the box reflects that as well, really. So yeah, quite happy to have it in my collection. Especially as I've got the actual the Famicom Robot model. It's actually in the previous pickup video, which you might have probably seen it if you've been watching all my videos, and I know Rowan Dan's working through them, so he knows he's probably seen it or will see it soon. Anyway, back to the other pickups. Got a couple of Vita games. This is a Square Enix one I got from Cash Converters this week actually. It was about I think it's about £9, and it's by Square Enix, and it's the Army Corps of Hell. So it's I'm not sure if it's like it's some sort of battle type game. I don't know if it's a bit like God of War type thing or not, but yeah, yeah, Square Enix. I think it was a launch title for Vita, but to get it for £9, I'm happy to do that. Right, this next game I actually imported again through eBay. It came from Hong Kong, I think it was. It's actually in English as well as being in Japanese and Cantonese as well, I think. And that is Resident Evil 2 Revelations 2 on the PS Vita. Yep, there's a actual physical copy. Like I said, the sticky label says at the top it's all in English as well as multiple languages, and the packaging's in English too, so that's handy. I got that all new and sealed from eBay, about £26 delivered. Ironically, I ordered that about 4 weeks ago, and it came about 2 weeks ago. But then, typically, about a few days after it came, I saw a second-hand copy of one of these being sold in cash converters for about £20. And like I said, it's a game that's not released over here. It's it's only on import. So someone else must have imported it and then decided to just sell it, really. So if I waited a bit longer, I could have got a used copy for cheaper, but it's all new and sealed, so I haven't lost too much on that. But yeah, sometimes it happens, doesn't it? Okay, one PS1 game. I had the sequel to us on the PS2, which I picked up for about £1. This was about, I think it was about 20p plus about £2 shipping from Amazon, from one of the sellers at Amazon, and that is Dave Mirra's Freestyle BMX riding. Nothing hugely special, but it's not. I haven't got that many BMX games, especially on a PS1. Okay, this other game is a Game Boy Advance game. Been looking out for it for a while. I've got the sequel, which I showed in the previous pickup video. This one, no, it's not a sequel. It's a first one actually, which I showed in the previous video. This one's the sequel, part 2. Well, not part 2. It's just a standalone sequel. But this one is rarer. Goes for a lot more money. Typically, you don't see that many copies all box sealed and complete on eBay, and you're looking at least £50 plus. But I managed to get this for 30 quid delivered, so I'm quite pleased with that. I've taken it apart. It's got the full size manual. It's got the Nintendo chipboard, so I'm confident that it's a real thing. And that is a Breath of Fire 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Another Capcom game to a collection. So, yeah. I think the only Breath of Fire game that's outstanding for me to get now, I think, is the one that's on a DS, which again goes for a fair bit of money. We're looking again about £50 plus, and I missed out on an auction for one that went for about £27. Just missed out on an auction. I saw it and I was watching it and I got busy but you never know. With those things, sometimes you think, oh, well, that went for us still. I could have got that, but then again, it all depends on how much the other people were willing to go to. So it may still have gone past £50 by the end of it. But who knows? Well, trials of eBay auctioning. Okay, PS3 titles. This game I picked up yesterday in CEX. They had reduced the price of it from £18 to £15. I looked on Amazon and they are going for £18 and higher. You know, sometimes a lot more, about 20 odd pounds. It's getting more sought after, even though it's a PS3 title. And that is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. So I was happy to get that. That's one of the really good. It's like a. I don't know if it's like open world or not, but I think it's a bit more exploration as well. I don't know, but it's supposed to be a highly rated Marvel game anyway. I got this on I got the first one on the PSP and PS2. They had the first one for reduced down to a tenner, and I went to pick it up, bought it, and opened it up before I went too far away from the store, because I always check my discs and stuff when I buy anything from CX. And they unfortunately had inside it another copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 with a manual too, so it wasn't a case that they got mixed up. It was just both this one and also that Marvel Alliance 1 had the Marvel Alliance 2 game and discs. So I went back to a store. They looked to see if they had the right game and disc, and they hadn't. So I assume they must have some dozy sod in there must have put in the one game in the box that when someone else bought a Marvel Alliance 2, they put a Marvel Alliance 1 disc in. So whoever did that and bought that, they obviously haven't checked their games, because they got a game they got the wrong game and a cheaper game. So yeah, so they haven't done too well out of it, and also CX haven't done too well out of it as well, because they obviously have got a game which they can't sell now. But anyway, so I hope to get the first one to this soon. If I see it. This other game, you can get on the Vitas, and the Vita versions are quite expensive, so I might pick them up if I see them cheap. This one's a nice collection of all three PS3 games. It was a lot of money. It was about £30. It finally went down to £18 in CX, and so I thought, right, that's a good price, I'll pick it up. And that's the Hyperdimension Neptunia Hyper Collection, all three games. Now, if you're a game collector, which if you're watching this, you will be. If you don't know anything about this, do read about it on Wikipedia and Amazon. It is an unusual Japanese type game whereby it's all based on console warfare. So You've got nations of cute little Japanese type girls representing the various consoles or manufacturers of consoles or whatever else, and you just end up battling each other. So it's console warfare in a Japanese type fighting style. It is bonkers, so you think about it. But yeah, you have to have it, haven't you? If you know, if you're a game collector. Okay, got a few 3DS games. I think this was about £4 or £5. Bit Trip Saga, it's highly rated. Again, it's a rising star, so that's another reason why I picked this up. You can also get this on the Wii, which I will get if I see it cheap enough one day. This game was about £6 or £7, again reduced in CEX, got it a couple of weeks ago. Got the original on the SNES, I believe, and that is Pilot Wings Resort. Okay, this game was a launch title, I believe, for the 3DS. It's got good reviews. It's got an unusual cover. It's like a ventricular 3D cover. Still Diver. Nothing rare or anything. It's supposed to be quite an okay game. I was only about £3 or £4, so I thought, yeah, I'll get that. But like I said, it's got a bit of an unusual ventricular cover, so it's different in it. Although that's not a reason just to buy a game. Okay, so I've got some cheap, well, they are all cheap apart from the last two, DS games. This was probably about £1 or £2. Frantic Frying Cook, put in a charity shop, actually in Rayleigh, not that far from me. Yeah, it's a SpongeBob game, why not? Okay, this game, I didn't know it existed actually. It's part of a Drawn to Life series, and I'm not actually bothered picking up the Drawn to Life games, but I picked this one up because again it's SpongeBob. So it's Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants type version. Again, this was about £1 or £1.50, something like that. So if it's SpongeBob, why not? This game I got for about £3 in CX, I think it was. I think it was CX, or was it somewhere else? I can't remember. It wasn't a lot of money I paid for this. The Sims 2 Castaway. I tell you like, this was in a charity shop. I'm pretty sure it was in a charity shop. Again, it was £2 or £3. Okay, this game originally came out on the... Well, I know it came out on the PS2. Whether it was there was an Xbox or GameCube port, I couldn't tell you. There was a more recent version that came out on this generation console as well, so I've got to get that on the PS4 and I'll see it cheap. And that is, but there was a DS one which I didn't know existed, and that is The Legend of Kay. I can't remember where I picked this up from, but again it was only about £2 or £3, so worth picking up. Okay, I've been having a bit of a Kirby fix, which wanting to collect some of the games. I'm trying to decide which ones to get because there's just so many Kirby games out there, especially on the Game Boy and GBA and stuff like that. But I've decided to get all the DS games and all the more recent games since then. There is one DS game, I think it's Kirby Ultima something or whatever it is, it's a good compilation game that has lots of the better versions of the earlier games. And so I will get that at some point, but it's quite expensive, you know. You're paying for about 50 quid for this. But these other two I got for more decent prices. This one was about £15 in CX. It's Kirby Mouse Attack. And this other one I got from a sale on Amazon for about 10 quid, and that is Kirby, that was Mouse Attack, this is Kirby Mass Attack. And while we're on Kirby, I'll show you these other two I got. Got some SNES games. I know there's a Kirby Fun Pack, which like I said it's been re-released on the DS as well. It has, so I'm going to get a DS copy. So I don't need to get that on the SNES, but I've got these ones. This first one is like a I don't know, some sort of dual type puzzle type game, and that is Kirby Ghost Trap. I think you can see the mechanics of this. A lot of these Kirby games go for a fair bit of money. This is obviously all complete. I got this for about £25. This next game is, it's got golf mechanics actually. Again, it's not a common game to find, especially with all boxing complete, and it can command quite a fair bit of money. I got this for about £40 to deliver it, all boxed and sealed, which I think is a good price. And that is Kirby's Dream Course. Okay. Got a few Wii games. Might as well stick with Kirby while we're at Kirby. Got Kirby's Epic Yarn. I've got the other Kirby game, the Kirby's Adventure on the Wii. This one I've managed to pick up from... Where did I get this from in the end? I think I got it from CX. I think it was about a tenner, so it wasn't too bad. So Kirby's Epic Yarn. And this one was about £5 from CX. It's another Disney game that's exclusive to a Wii, and it's Disney Cars, Toons, Mater's Tall Tales. I guess it's a Destruction Derby type game. It's got good reviews actually, so. Okay, I already had a sequel which I may have showed on my Wii collection video. This is original, which I've been looking at for a long time. Wanted it for a good price, got it from cash converters for about £3. But this wasn't in a great condition, but I cleaned it up, resurfaced it, and it works okay. It's all complete though, and it's Poke Park on the Wii. And this last game, nothing special, but again it's exclusive to Wii. It is like a Destruction Derby type game as well, and it's a SpongeBob Boating Bash, and it's got quite fun with, you know, a lot of people say this is quite a fun game to play. It's got good reviews, and again it's only exclusive on the Wii. So a lot of those games were also released on PS2, a lot of the SpongeBob ones, so I tend to go for PS2 versions given a choice. But in this case, that one wasn't ever actually ported over to a PS2 in UK at least. So that's it, guys. That's all my pickups so far. I've got a few more pickups left to put aside for a later pickup video, and I've got a few Black Friday deals to show you, and a few more to come in the post, and so I'll probably do them all together in one video for you. But until then, take care and bye.